In the future, I mean, right now, what do we have in terms of statutiary law and federal law regarding, DNA and the practices around it, and
If you want to go into somebody's body and get a sample from which you can get DNA, you're going to have to get a search warrant. Otherwise, it's unconstitutional. Right now, if you want to pick up somebody's hair or their saliva off a coffee cup they've left, or some dried skin cells, some dandruff, it is constitutional to do that, and they have no interest, so no constitutional interest, privacy interest, in that DNA.
so this doesn't just encompass the Fourth Amendment. This could, what else could this?
Well, it could involve the Fifth Amendment, but it primarily encompasses the Fourth Amendment and the Due Process Clause to some extent. But it really is, the biggest fear is that the government will be intruding too intimately and too powerfully into our lives by collecting our DNA.
Now, in terms of what this will be in favor of when we pass, if and when we pass these laws, do you think this will be in favor of the government or the people, and do you see optimism or sort of pessimism in this?
I think, it depends on I mean, it's the classic balance that you get in most circumstances like this is, what are we more invested in, our personal individual freedom or public safety? And I think there's no simple answer. So I think people have got to figure out how much privacy they're willing to give up to possibly solve crimes.
What do you think the personal and moral philosophy should be of each individual?
Well, I think I know what my personal moral philosophy is. I'm very cautious about overly empowering the government. I think it's important that we have private space in our lives, both as individuals and as groups, that we can grow in. But I think everybody's got to sort that out for themselves. I don't need everyone to agree exactly with me, but we need to have the discussion. Right now, it's not really happening.